Hey Blush fans, it's Caroline again, and welcome to another video here at Wild Moon Lacquer. In today's video, we are unboxing a polish order from Bee's Knees Lacquer, which is an indie brand, and this is actually a pre-order from back in September. So this has been sitting in my craft room for quite some time. I don't remember the exact date that it did come in, but I've been sitting on it for a while. I did have to take it out of the really pretty packaging that it came in, which is this really beautiful sort of seafoam green metallic bubble wrapper, because as you can see, it really darkened up the film on my camera. But I did get 5 nail polishes. They were, as I said, a pre-order, and I believe that was because I ordered from the Haunting of Hill House collection that she put out. So some of these will be from that pre-order, and then the rest of these were polishes that I had been contemplating getting. Bee's Knees Lacquer is another one of those brands that I constantly have this lengthy list of nail polishes on my wish list, so I will order now and again and sort of go back to the previous collections that she's released that I haven't got the polishes that I want from, and then sort of add those to my order. So let's dig in. It looks like I've got a variety of colors to look at. So this first one looks like it's an orange color, and this one is called When I Kill I Do It Slow, and I think that's the name of the collection right there. Akatar. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that bottom part, but it says on the invoice that it's part 2 of 5, or 2 through 5. But this is a really interesting orange. This, I believe, is sort of a shimmer topper. It is a jelly formulation, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so this is going to be really pretty. I think as far as oranges go, as you've been seeing in my previous videos, a lot of the oranges that I've been getting are definitely more on the fall side of things. This one I think could fit quite nicely into a summer manicure or as a topper, but this is a really beautiful sort of juicy shifting shimmer with that orange base. So you've got a red to, I believe, green or gold, and it's really beautiful, a nice shade of orange, and I don't think I have many in this coloration yet in my collection, so this is going to be a nice addition and something, like I said, that's going to be better for the spring to summer months and should be something fun to play around with. So again, that was When I Kill I Do It Slow. Next, it looks like we've got a yellow one to uncover. I think this one is also in the shimmer formula. Look at that. So this one is called A Dreamer Born into the Court of Nightmares, also from Akatar. And I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly or not, but this one on the invoice says that it's part 2 through 2-2. But she did have a number of these shimmering polishes, and this one I believe was supposed to be like the ultra shimmer version of another one of her yellows. And again, you've heard me say it before, with yellows, they aren't exactly my favorite color, but what really draws me to colors is when they have a rainbow in them. So the shimmer on this is what makes this pretty spectacular. As you can see towards the highlights that are sort of in the glare right now, you can see a bit of that pink. I see a little bit of green and blue popping up as well. That's going to make this look very iridescent on the nails. So you can top this over a white for sort of this pastel multi-chrome look. You can layer this over a yellow for more of a yellow multi-chrome look, or you can layer this as a topper over a few other shades and see a variety of changes, as I'm sure this is going to look different over different colors. Look at that. See, that's what I'm seeing in person, that beautiful sort of aqua blue. And then below that the green, and then below that the pink. And even towards the sides of the bottles, I'm almost seeing a little bit of purple pop up. So this is a really beautiful one. Again, this is the shimmer on this is the reason why I got this in this shade of yellow. I find that it looks absolutely beautiful. You've got that rainbow, that iridescent glisten to it. So this one should be very fun to play around with and use as a topper in a variety of manis. So again, that was A Dreamer Born into the Court of Nightmares. Next is a purple. I can see it through the bubble wrap here. Sort of a muted purple. This is beautiful. So this is called A Ghost is a Wish. This is from the Haunting of Hill House. This is a really beautiful sort of ghostly color On camera, I do feel it's coming off a little bit grayer than it is in person. And don't get me wrong, it is a grayed out purple, but it is showing up more in real life as a purple than it is on camera. On camera, it's definitely washing out a bit of that purple tinge, sort of a pinkish purple. And then what's really neat is this shimmer, which I hope I can capture. There we go. It's even more intense in person, guys. This is a beautiful flashy glow of purple, and then as it shifts over here, which I'm not sure if that's going to show up, there we go. It shifts to this glorious red. Look at that. I think this is going to look so beautiful on the nails. You've got that really neat shift coming through, and then this beautiful creamy sort of washed out dusty gray purple, and I love colors like this. I find that they look really flattering on my skin tone for some reason. I first fell in love with this sort of a color from a nail polish that I got through Julep. If you haven't heard of Julep, they used to be a monthly subscription nail polish box, and I got quite a few nail polishes from them, and one of them that I really liked was in this sort of a dusty purple tone, and it actually was one of the first polishes that I had that dried to a matte finish, and it was beautiful. I got a lot of compliments when I wore it, so cannot wait to try this one. I think this one is going to be a favorite for sure. In fact, this might go into my winter nail polish rack, which I am still putting together. I'm looking at it right up here. I don't know. Let's see if I can show you guys what I'm putting together. So far I've just got some blues, a couple of like gold shimmer iridescent toppers, and then a few white nail polishes. And unfortunately, white is another one of those nail polish color families that I don't own a lot of right now. And this winter is the first winter that I'm sort of getting into actually wearing whites. The nail polishes that I have gotten in the white formulas are often the Crelly formulas with pastel colors in them, so they lend themselves more to a summer or spring wear. So I am still putting that together. Again, if you have any suggestions for a winter collection, leave them down below. I'll be curious to see what colors you like to wear in the wintertime. But I think I might add this one, and again, that was A Ghost is a Wish. Next, ooh, this looks like a red. Wow, this looks fiery. Wow, look at this. So this is called The Red Room. Again, this is from Haunting of Hill House. This is interesting. I definitely do not have any colors like this in my collection just yet. This is very fiery, kind of like a tomato red, very bright, and then it is loaded again with a very beautiful shifting shimmer. This one I think is going to be harder to show because it is somewhat similar to the base that it's in, but you can see that glimmer of gold towards the top, and then as you tilt it, it's going to have that red, sort of pinkish red glimmer showing through. I think on camera it's being much more camera shy. In person I can definitely see it, but it is a bit more subtle because it is sort of red on red at that point. But this should be a very interesting color to use as a topper. I think this formulation is going to be the same as these first two, a little bit on the sheer side and packed with that shimmer. So beautiful formulation, and again, I definitely do not have anything like this in my collection just yet. I'll definitely be curious to see how this looks and to try it over a variety of different colors. So this should be interesting. You can just look at that beautiful shimmer there. Very unique. Okay, so that was again The Red Room. And then the last one, ooh, I think this is going to be a favorite. The last one is another dusty purple in a darker shade. Oh yeah. This is beautiful. So this is called Little Spill. This is another one from the Haunting of Hill House. This is gorgeous. So as you've heard me say quite frequently, purple is a weakness of mine. I absolutely love it. And this is a beautiful muted, dusty purple loaded with that beautiful shifting multi-chrome shimmer. So you've got that beautiful sort of aqua green at the top of the shimmer, and then towards the side you can see a little bit of that going to like a fuchsia pink. Really beautiful. And then sort of along the edges towards the back, not sure if that's going to come across on camera, but it's a little bit more towards the like pink side of things. This is beautiful. I do love colors like this, as you've heard me say over and over again. Dusty shades are a favorite, purples are a favorite, and then anytime you have purples that have this sort of aqua green to blue in them, it speaks to me. They definitely are favorites of mine. So I cannot wait to try this one. Again, this one might be another one that winds up in my winter collection because this is a beautiful muted color, and those colors here, oh, actually on camera it's looking a bit more like true blue with that green. Curious to see if that comes out in person, but in any case, another absolutely beautiful color from Bee's Knees Lacquer, and again, that one was Little Spill. And again, her packages came with some goodies, so we had a nice little candy, and then a little squishy toy. I believe this is a dolphin. I think this is the first dolphin I've got. I do love these little squishies that she adds, so that was a nice little touch. And there you have it. This was the Bee's Knees Lacquer pre-order that I got in, let's see, I ordered it in September. I probably would have received it in October. So let me know down below which ones were your favorites. I did order a few that were definitely not in my wheelhouse per se, and then a couple that are definitely going to be favorites of mine. So let me know down below which ones were your favorites. If you did order from this pre-order, let me know which polishes you got and which ones you've worn and enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe for more nail polish videos here on my channel, and I'll see you next time.